Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Just finished watching a wonderful bout between Mike Tyson and Rocky Marciano on Bleacher Bums Gaming channel with Anthony and his boxing game that he's developing, Glory Days Boxing. Highly recommend checking that out. And we're going to continue with our Juice is Loose League. OJ Simpson and the 1976 Buffalo Bills take on the 2016 playoff teams. Right now, Buffalo stands at 1-2. They picked up a win over the Patriots in their last game. And they're facing the 1-3 Packers. It's a big game for both teams in our little fantasy league here, we'll call it. OJ Simpson so far has carried the ball in 3 games 101 times for 599 yards. That's a 5.9 yards per carry. He has 3 touchdowns, and his long run, 30 yards. Joining us on the field from across the pond, Alan Shaw. Hope all is well. As he says, that was a great fight. Yes, it was. It was a great fight. A lot of fun. Again, it's fun to sim boxing matches. You'll have people go back and forth. The older heavyweights, weight-wise, could be difficult against some heavyweights. But that would be a good matchup for Marciano, even though he'd still be smaller. Because Tyson's going to come at him, and that's what he needed. The Klitschko's would give, and I'm not a big Klitschko fan, but they would give a lot of the older heavyweights trouble just because of their sheer size. So, anyhow, yep, I suggest check it out. Bleacher Bums Gaming, Glory Days Boxing. Alrighty. So we have our matchup here. The 1976 Bills and OJ Simpson take on the 2016 Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Let's get to the game. Welcome to Green Bay. We'll be playing as the Bills, of course. The Strat computer engine will be the Packers. And the Packers have won the toss, and they have elected to receive. So here we go. Here's the kickoff. And the Packers are going to kneel down. So Giannis kneels down in the end zone. He'll not chance it. The Packers will start 1st and 10. On their 20. All right, the sound check works. Way to go, Al. You got to make sure the sound works. Alrighty, so 1st and 10 on their 20. Rodgers under center. Wideouts Cobb, Nelson, and Adams. The running back is Montgomery and Cook. Cook's the up back. We're going to play a 4-3. Actually, you know what? We're going to go 3-4. 3-4. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium. Here we go. And the Packers looking for a quick pass to Jared Cook. We have the right play call. And that's going to be an incomplete pass by Rodgers. Good defense by the 76 Bills there. So it's going to be 2nd down here. 2nd and 10 from the Packer 20. And they want us to go 3-3-5 nickel. As now they go lone back as Michael. Rodgers under center. And the other Rodgers is at tight end. What is his first name? Richard Rodgers. The wideouts Adams, Cobb, and Nelson. And I think we will go 3-3-5 nickel. We'll agree with our defensive coordinator. And again, we're going to play pass, short to medium. Here we go. They're going to go to a hitch to Jordy Nelson. We got a good play call here. Rodgers throws. And Nelson picks up 5 yards, brought down by Dwight Harrison. So that's going to be a 3rd and 5 from the Green Bay 25. So Nelson was able to split the defenders. So 3rd and 5, 4-2-5 nickel. I don't like that. I don't like the 4-2-5 nickel. I'm going to go 3-3-5 nickel. Show blitz. And again, we're going to choke off the short to medium passing routes. Pass. Short to medium. Here we go. They're going bomb to Davante Adams. So Rodgers is going to throw it up deep. There's a flag on the play, and he leads Adams too far. What's the flag? Buffalo is flagged offsides. Oh, wow. So the Bills defense will have to stay on the field. The Packers will pick it up on the offsides call. 1st and 10 from the Packer 30. Again, 3 wideouts for the Packers. Cobb, Nelson, and Adams. Rodgers, the tight end. Aaron Rodgers under center. And Montgomery, the lone back behind Aaron Rodgers. We're going to go 3-3-5 nickel. Show blitz. And this time, we're going to go with the pass, but we're going to look for the flat to look in pass. See if they're going to dump it short. It's a bomb again to Adams. They're going up top once again. It's going to go off Adams' receiver's card. And instead, he's got to cut it down short to Cobb. As Adams was covered, and Cobb will pick up 9. He is brought down by Mario Clark. So Aaron Rodgers goes through his progressions and checks down to Cobb. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from the Green Bay 39 now. We're going to go 4-3, 4-3. 2 wideouts, actually 3 wideouts, excuse me. No tight end for the Packers. Adams, Nelson, and Cobb. The running backs are Cook and Michael. Cook the up back. Rodgers under center. We're going to go 4-3. 4-3 balanced. Here we go, 4-3 balanced. And they're going to go to the sideline, pass to Cobb. Rodgers throws, going to go off the receiver card. And incomplete off Cobb's hand with the defender quickly closing on him. So now it is 3rd and 1 from the Green Bay 39. And again, we're going to play a 4-3 show blitz. And we're going to go run off tackle. Okay. It's going to be a sneak by Rodgers. Oh, I was going to play linebuck too. And here's the roll. And Rodgers just picks it up. I should have done linebuck. And that's going to move the chain, so good job by Aaron Rodgers sticking his head down and following his big offensive linemen. He does pick up 1. And it's 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 40. The drive continues. Rodgers under center, 2 backs, Cook and Montgomery. Cook the up back. 3 wideouts, Cobb, Nelson, and Adams. We're going to go to a 3-4. Play with an extra linebacker. And again, we're going to play pass and choke off the short to medium. Here we go. It's going to be a button hook to Montgomery. We have the right play call. 2 defenders in the zone. Here's the pass by Rodgers. A chance, and good coverage. Incomplete, as the Bills almost pick that off. So it's going to be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the Green Bay 40. Again, 3 wideouts. Cobb and Nelson to the right. Adams to the left. Rodgers under center. Cook and Michael, the running backs. Cook the up back. And it is 2nd and 10. And we're going to go with a 3-3-5 nickel this time. Show blitz. And I'm going to play pass and choke off the short to medium passing lanes. It's a flare to Cook. We have a right play call. 1 defender in the zone. Let's see if Rodgers can make the play here. He throws the flat. Cook's going to pick up 5. And he is brought down by Dan Gillick. Good tackle, as that looked like that was going to pop for more for the Packers. Instead, it is now a crucial 3rd and 5 on the Green Bay 45. They bring in Cook now comes out of the backfield and goes to the tight end spot. So Montgomery's alone back behind Rodgers under center. Cobb and Nelson to the right. Adams to the left. 3rd and 5. Again, we're going to go dime 3-2-6 on the 3rd and 5. Show blitz. Actually, we're not going to show blitz. We're going to play pass. Short to medium. Here we go. It's a sideline left to Cobb. We have one defender there, so Rodgers will have to make a good pass here. And incomplete. Good coverage by the 76 Bills. And the Bills defense holds, and I believe the Packers will be punting on 4th and 5, and they do. Here comes the punt team for the Packers. Here's the snap. And we'll put the punt return on. So here comes the punt. And let's see. The ball is kicked end over end, but no one is there to catch it. It bounces for 5 yards and is down by the Packers. So here comes the juice and the Bills for the first time in the first quarter with 11:07 to play. Joe Ferguson at quarterback. Split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Seymour the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And we're going to go long pass right off the bat to Holland. Here we go. And they're playing pass, but they have no defenders in the bomb zone. This could be good. It's going to be a big gainer as Ferguson and the Bills fool the Packers. Holland cuts to the out, goes and brings it upfield for a gain of 31 yards. The Buffalo Bills striking straight quickly. That's what we like to do with the Bills. When we throw the ball, we want to throw it downfield. So again, now it's 1st and 10 in Packer territory on the 37. And we're going to go with a 3 wideout, 1 halfback look. So Seymour is at tight end, Ferguson under center. Grant now moves from a tight end type of position into the slot next to Holland to the left. And Chandler is the lone man on the right. And we're going to go off tackle to OJ Simpson. The Juice is going to get his first carry here. Packers playing pass. Here comes the run by the Juice. It's a short gainer. It's going to pop. OJ slashing and gashing right up the gut after he picks up 14. Finally brought down by Morgan Burnett. A good first carry by OJ Simpson. 14 yards. 1st and 10. On the Packer 23, Ferguson under center. Grant in at tight. Again, we're going to get out of the pro set. We're going to go 3 wideouts and a halfback. So Seymour's at tight end. Grant again in the slot. Holland and Chandler the wideout. Simpson alone back behind Joe Ferguson. We're going to go sweep OJ Simpson. He's going to pick up his second carry here. Again, they're playing pass. They got the wrong play call. It's going to be a short gainer. No! Wow. Okay, let's look at this. Wrong pitch out, right zone. Nice play call, offense. Simpson picks up 5. So let's see there. How did he get 5? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm still confused here. Oh, right. Okay, I got it. Yeah, so it's 5. All right. But that's the right play call. They said they had the wrong play. Anyway, 2nd and 5. All right, split backfield. OJ's a little tired here. We're going to keep him in the game. So 2nd and 5. We're going to run a draw to the fullback, Kenny. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Draw to Kenny. They're playing pass. And Kenny's going to pick up some good yardage here on the draw as he follows his blockers to the right. And he picks up 4, and that will now be a 3rd and 1. Hooks comes in for, they go full house backfield here. Wow. Do I want to go full house backfield? No, I do not. We're going to go 3 wide outs and a halfback. So Grant again comes in for the Bills in the slot. He's a hybrid, tight end, wide receiver. Holland to his left. Chandler, the lone back, to the wide out to the right. Seymour's at tight end. And I could get cute here, but I'm not going to. We're going to go up the middle. Hey, diddle, diddle with the juice. Here's the snap. They're playing run. OJ busts up the middle, puts his shoulder down, picks up 6 yards, dragging Packers along with him. First down and 10. First down and goal, from the Packer, 8. So Buffalo coming out strong here, looking to even up their record. They're 1-2. The Packers 1-3. This could be an early death blow for the Packers if they lose this game in the Juices Looses League. They'll be 1-4. And again, we're going to stretch everything out. 4 wideouts and a halfback this time. So Edwards and Holland, the wideouts to the left. Grant and Chandler, the wideouts to the right. Ferguson under center. Flat pass. We can't go to the flat? That's pretty stupid. I wanted to go to the flat to OJ. Guess we can't. Line buck to the juice. He's going to go up the middle. Packers playing pass. Oh boy, the juice. Can he bust it in from 8 yards out in a TD? Up the middle, brought down at the 2 as OJ explodes through that hole created by the electric company. And it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Again, we're going to stretch everything out here. 4 wideouts, and we're going to go, oh, we don't want that. 4 wideouts, and we're going with the fullback, Kenny. OJ will get a breather. Grant and Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Ferguson under center. Line buck, quarterback. Ferguson calls his own number. Flag on the play. Oh, that would have popped. That would have popped. Neutral zone infraction on the Packers, so the flag comes as Ferguson would have easily got in the end zone, but the play does not count. So it will now be 2nd and goal from the 1, and again, we're going to go to our 4 wide out, 1 with the fullback, and Ferguson will call his own number once again. Line buck, Joe Ferguson, the quarterback. Can he punch it in? Here's the sneak. And Ferguson is stuffed by the Packers and pushed back. He's going to lose a yard as Clinton Dix breaks through with some of his friends, and it's now going to be 3rd and goal from the 2. So the Packers were in a 3-3-5 nickel, but they were playing run, and they stuffed Joe Ferguson. So 3rd and goal from the 2, as I did state that. And here comes OJ Simpson back in the ball game. As we had a lot of good stuff there. 1 through 7, we're going to get a touchdown. But we didn't get it. All right, so we're going to go 3 wide outs and Simpson. So Seymour's back in at tight end. Ferguson under center. Off tackle to the juice. Packers playing pass. Here's the handoff to Simpson. Touchdown! Oh, flag on the play, though. Let's wait to see what the yellow hanky's about. Buffalo is flagged for a holding. Oh, the touchdown comes off the board as the electric company, the linemen, are protesting. So instead of 6 points, it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. And it's now 3rd and goal from the Green Bay 12, and we have a god-awful kicker. Hello, Dog Sidious, joining us in the chat along with Alan Shaw. Check out that wonderful channel, Dog Sidious, all things Star Wars. So the touchdown by Simpson is taken off the boards. And go with... Oh, I don't want the full... I don't like that. Cancel. Let's go with... Here's Simpson back in. So Seymour's at tight end. 3 wideouts. One running back, Simpson. Grant's in the slot to the left. Holland's the wideout next to him. Chandler, the lone wideout to the right. Seymour tight to the right. Ferguson under center. And it is 3rd and goal after the touchdown taken off the board. And we're going to go draw OJ Simpson. They're playing pass. They're double covering Seymour. Here's the handoff on the draw. Simpson breaks it. He's in. Touchdown. OJ Simpson. The Juice strikes from the draw from 12 yards out. 6-0. The Juice says, I can do it again. What a draw. Good blocking by the Electric Company up front. 6-0 Buffalo. Let's take a look at that replay. Boom. Simpson, quick cut to the right. Right behind that block, and he's off into the end zone. The Bills are on the board first. 6-0. Here comes our horrible kicker and the extra point. Here we go. Here's the extra point by Jakowenko. The snap to place. And it's good. 7-0 Bills to the moans and groans of the Cheeseheads here in Green Bay. And now the Bills will kick off to the Packers. Here's the kickoff. Jakowenko strikes the ball. He'll be fielded at the 11-yard line by Montgomery. He goes to his left, cuts back to the right. He's in. The ball pops loose. Who has it? Who has it? And Alan Ripkowski finds a loose ball. And whoo! The Packers dodge a bullet. Oh, wow. The Bills would have been in striking distance again. A big hit put on Montgomery. The ball hit the grass. But Ripkowski is Johnny on the spot, so it will be 1st and 10 for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers with 6:20 to play in the first quarter, trailing by 7. Rodgers under center. It's an I formation. Cook the up back. Montgomery behind him. 3 wideouts. Cobb and Nelson to the right. Adams to the left. We're going to play a 3-3-5 nickel. Play pass, cut off the short to medium routes. And they're going to run the ball off tackle with Montgomery. This could be a good game. And Montgomery's going to get some good blocking. But quickly closing are the defensive backs. And what could have been a bigger gain is only a 5-yard gain as John Scorpan makes the tackle for the 76 Bills. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Packers on their 24. 5:43 to play. 7-0 76 Bills over the 2016 Packers. Packers go to 3 wideouts and a halfback. The halfback is Michaels. Rodgers under center. The other Rodgers is at tight end. The 3 wideouts, Adams, Cook, and Nelson. Adams, Cobb, and Nelson. Cobb is in the slot. We're going to go 3-3-5 nickel, show blitz. And we're going to play pass. And we're going to cover the flat to looking. Here we go. It's a bomb to Devontae Adams. They're going deep. Rodgers trying to strike and strike quickly. And did he make the catch? No! Nice play by Mario Clark. Batting the ball away. Mario Clark saves the day for the Bills. And that will bring up 3rd and 5 from the Packer 24. Again, they go to a 3 wideout, 1 running back set. Montgomery, the lone running back. Rodgers under center. Cook is in that tight end out of his fullback spot. And it's Adams, Cobb, and Nelson. Cobb is in the slot. And it is 3rd and 5. We will go with a 3-3-5 nickel. 3-3-5 nickel. Pass, cutting off the short to medium routes. It's a slant to Cook. We have 4 defenders in that passing lane. Rodgers back to pass. He threads the needle to Cook, and they pick up 11 yards and the first down. What a pass by Aaron Rodgers. Tackle will be credited to Doug Jones. So even with the right play call, Rodgers, cool as a cucumber, threads the needle for the first down to Cook. 1st and 10 on the Packer 35. 5:08 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Bills. On the OJ Simpson touchdown run. 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. Rodgers under center. Montgomery the back. The wideouts, Nelson, Adams, and Cobb. Cobb is in the slot. The tight end is Rodgers. Not Aaron Rodgers. Ron Rodgers. Richard Rodgers, excuse me. So we're going to play 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to linebacker blitz here. Choke off the short to medium. Here we go. Here goes the blitz. And they're going deep. They're going deep. To Davante Adams. Rodgers. Adams. He's going. Touchdown. What a bomb. Aaron Rodgers hits Davante Adams in stride for the 65-yard touchdown pass. The Packers burn the blitz. They are an extra point away from tying this ball game up. Let's watch that replay. The blitz doesn't get there. Adams burns his defender, and he's off to the races. And 6 points, 7-6. Again, the Packers an extra point away from tying it up here. Here comes their kick team. And here's Crosby. And we're going to try to attempt to block this extra point. Here's the snap and the place. We need an 11 or a 12. It is a 4. It's right down the middle, and we have a 7-7 ball game as Crosby nails the extra point. Alan Shaw says, "Go, Pack, go!" So it's been an exciting first quarter, and there's 4:48 to play still. And the Packers will kick off. And here's the kickoff by Crosby. It'll be fielded in the end zone, and we'll take the touchback. So the 76 Buffalo Bills will start 1st and 10 from their 20. And we're going to go pro set, split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Ferguson under center. Flat pass to our fullback Kenny. And their defense is playing pass, and they have it's going to be a tough play here. Can Ferguson thread the needle? He gets it out to Kenny, and Kenny makes the catch. They pick up 5 yards. Kenny is brought down by Nick Perry. So Joe Ferguson, a quick little nice toss to the fullback in the flat. And it's 2nd and 5 from the Buffalo 25. Buffalo goes to 3 wideouts. Holland, Grant in the slot, and Chandler. Seymour's the tight end. Ferguson under center. Simpson the lone back, trying to spread out this Packer defense. Off tackle to the juice, OJ Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Here's the handoff to Simpson. And Simpson picks up 4 tough yards. He's close to the marker, but he is a little short. So a 4-yard pickup by the juice, and it is now 3rd and 1. And again, we're going to go with 3 wideouts and the halfback. Seymour's the tight end. Ferguson's under center. Holland to the left. Grant in the slot, and Chandler. Simpson behind Ferguson. It is 3rd and 1. 7-7 ball game. 3:39 to play in the first quarter. On the Buffalo 29. Off tackle to OJ Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass, and they're doubling Bob Chandler and Don Holland. Oh, this could be a huge run for Simpson. And he picks up 7 yards. Oh, he had a lot of daylight in front of him, but Mike Daniels clipped him at the ankles and brings the juice down as Simpson just slaps at the football. Oh, he thought he had a huge run there, but he does pick up the first down on the 7-yard gain. And it's now 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 36. And let's give OJ a little breather here. So we're going to give OJ a breather. Let's give, come on, OJ a breather. There we go. And we're going to bring in Vic Washington. So Vic Washington comes on the field for the first time. Split backfield of Kenny and Vic Washington. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Ferguson under center. And we're going to go flat pass to Vic Washington out of the Canadian Football League. And it's a button hook to Vic Washington. Defense is playing pass. They have the right play call. But this could be a good play here. As Ferguson connects up to Vic Washington, who zigs and zags after making the catch. He picks up 7 yards. Another good first down pickup for the Bills. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Simpson back in the ball game now. 2nd and 3, 2:26 to play in the first quarter from the Buffalo 43. 7-7 ball game. And we're going to go sweep with OJ Simpson. Buffalo in a 3-4 blitzing, and they're playing pass. Can the juice break loose? No, the blitz gets to him as he loses 1 yard. Jake Ryan with a big hit. The nickelback with a nice play. And now it is 3rd down and 4. And Buffalo will spread out. The Packer defense. 3 wideouts, a tight end. Simpson alone back. Holland and Chandler out wide. Grant in the slot. Seymour the tight end. Draw. OJ Simpson on 3rd and 4. 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Can Simpson rip off a big run here? On the draw, he busts through! And oh! Just tackled from behind as he was slanting away from the other defender. He picks up 14 yards and a first down and a touchdown saving tackle by the Packers. Micaiah Hyde. And it's 1st and 10 in Packer territory on the 34. OJ running rampant over the Cheesehead defense. And let's give Simpson a breather here. Let's bring Vic Washington back in. So it'll be a split backfield of Kenny and Washington. Ferguson under center. Seymour is the tight end. Holland and Chandler's the wideouts. And again, we're going to go flat pass to Vic Washington. Packers in a 3-4 blitzing. They have pass coverage in the right play call. Here's the toss to Vic Washington off the receiver card. Washington makes the fingertip catch. He goes for 8. The ball pops loose. Who has it? And Buffalo will fall on the ball. Oh, they dodged it. As Hyde puts a... Who put that on there? Matthews. Clay Matthews puts a big hit on Vic Washington. But Reggie McKenzie of the Electric Company falls on the ball. And the Buffalo Bills dodge it there. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the Green Bay 26. Simpson back in the game as they'll be talking ball security to Vic Washington. So 2nd and 2 from the Green Bay 26. 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. As Buffalo goes with 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. To the left, Edwards and Holland. To the right, Grant and Chandler. Ferguson under center, Simpson behind them. And it is 2nd and 2. Off tackle, OJ Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Wrong play call. Here comes the Juice. And the Juice puts his shoulder down and goes for 4 yards. Good tough running off tackle by OJ Simpson. First down, Buffalo. On the Green Bay 22, under 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter, 7-7. A very exciting first quarter. Bills trying to punch another one in. Simpson scored from 12 yards out, but Green Bay came right back to a bomb with Adams from Rodgers. So 1st and 10. And let's give OJ a rest here. Vic Washington, who has been told about ball security, comes back in. So a split backfield of Kenny and Vic Washington. Grant is at tight end. Chandler and Holland, the wideouts. And we're going to give the ball up the middle to our fullback, Kenny. And they're playing run. Let's see if Kenny can muscle his way for some positive yardage. And he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and that's the end of a very exciting first quarter of football, folks. We go to the second quarter, 7-7, 2nd and 10. On the Green Bay 22 for the 1976 Buffalo Bills taking on the 2016 Green Bay Packers. So we're going to go pro set. Kenny and Simpson in the split backfield. Ferguson under center. Grant at tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. And we're going to go flat pass to the juice, OJ Simpson. They're playing run. They're playing run. The Packers in a 3-4 blitzing playing run. And it's going to go off the Simpson card. Simpson gets the flat pass, breaks a tackle. He's hit. The ball comes loose. Who has it? Clay Matthews gets the ball. Oh, wow. So Simpson picks up 9 yards, was struggling to get that first down. And Randall picks the boom on Simpson. Clay Matthews recovers the fumble and advances it 1 yard. Oh, boy. What a big play by the Packers defense. That's going to make Alan Shaw happy in the chat. So a big scoring opportunity goes off the boards for the Bills. So the Packers take over 1st and 10 on their 14, and they breathe a sigh of relief as the Bills were jamming the ball right down the Packers defense's throat on the first 2 drives. But they get that turnover. Ball security. That time, the fumble goes to the defense. All right. Buffalo will be in a 3-3-5 nickel. Show blitz. And we're going to play pass and cut off the short to medium passing routes. It's going to be a flare pass to Jared Cook. Rodgers back to pass. They get a little pressure on him. Incomplete. He had to hurry the throw just a little bit. And it will be now 2nd and 10 from the Packer 14. Bills defense looking to come up big. They'd love to get a turnover. So 2nd and 10. Again, 3 wideouts for the Packers. 2 running backs this time. Nelson's in the slot. Cobb and Adams are out wide. Rodgers under center. The up back is Cook. Behind him is Starks. And Starks, 19 catches he had in 2016, 7.1 yards. Again, we're going to play 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to play pass. And we're going to play the look-in or the flats. I think they're going to go to Starks. It's a short pattern to Jared Cook. We have a good play call here. Can Rodgers thread the needle once again? He throws into coverage. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Good coverage there by the Bills. It's now 3rd and 10 from the Green Bay 14. 7-7 ball game. 14:05 to play in the half. Packers in the 3 wideout, 1 halfback set. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. The wideouts, Cobb, Nelson, and Adams. Nelson is in the slot. Montgomery is the lone running back. And Randall Rodgers is the tight end. Richard Rodgers. I've called him everything but his right name. We're going to play a 3-2-6 dime on 3rd and 10. And we're going to choke off the short to medium passing routes. It's a crossing pattern to Davante Adams. We have a very good play call here. And Adam! Oh, he cuts you. So Rodgers audibles to Cobb to the out. And Cobb picks up 23 yards and the first down on the 3rd and 10. As the Bills defense will stay on the field. Is now 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 37. So a great audible by Aaron Rodgers. Packers, once again, stick with the 3 wideouts. And Richard Rodgers at tight end. Starks alone back behind Aaron Rodgers under center. Cobb in the slot. Nelson and Adams out wide. We're going to go to 3-3-5 nickel. 3-3-5 nickel. And again, we're going to play pass. Short to medium routes. It's a pitch out to James Starks. Packers trying to establish some sort of run game. And a big boom after only a 3-yard gain. Looked like he was going to have more. As Dan Jellick puts the boom on James Starks. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Packer 40, excuse me. And a 7-7 ball game, 12:56 to play in the half. So 2nd and 7. And again, the Packers 3 wideouts, but they go to 2 running backs. Cook the up back, Starks behind him, Rodgers under center. Nelson in the slot, Cobb and Adams are out wide. 3-3-5 nickel. We're going to show blitz. And we're coming with the blitz, with the safety blitz, short to medium. Choking off those routes. It's a hitch pass to Jordy Nelson. Oh, come on, pick. Off the receiver card, Nelson, a very good receiver. And Nelson in traffic will pick up 6 yards. He'll just be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Nice pitch and catch by Rodgers to Nelson. Tackle by Buffalo's Merv Krakow. So it's 3rd and 1 on the Packer 46. 12:21 to play. 7-7 ball game as we're coming up on the half. We're going to play 4-3 here as the Packers go to 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. The lone back is Montgomery. So we're going to play a 4-3. And we're going to play run key Rodgers. Here we go. It's a quick out to Richard Rodgers. Oh boy, this might pop for a big play for the Packers. As we're keying this quarterback sneak, it's going to go off Richard Rodgers' card. And it will go for 13 yards as Rodgers goes to the out, makes the reception, and gets some extra yards on the run upfield. And it's a first down for the Packers as Aaron Rodgers makes the signal with his hand. So 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 41. The Packers looking to capitalize off the OJ Simpson fumble when it looked like the Bills were going to go in for the go-ahead score. 12:05 left in the half. 3 wideouts, Adams, Cobb, and Nelson. Nelson in the slot. Rodgers under center. 2 backs, Cook the up back, Starks behind him. We're going to play a 3-4 here. Show blitz. We're going to play run. Off tackle. Here we go. It's a pitch out right to James Starks. We have the right play call, but no defenders in the zone. And it's a pickup of 6 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 from the Buffalo 35. With 11:29 to play in the half, 7-7 ball game. Again, Packers trying to capitalize on the OJ Simpson fumble. So 2nd and 4. We're going to go to our 3-4. Packers, 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. The lone back is Michael. Tight ends are Rodgers and Cook. Nelson and Adams, the wideouts. We're going 3-4. Show blitz. We're going to play blitz our safety. Short to medium we're choking off. And it's off tackle to Michael. So they're going to burn us on this most likely. Oh, wow! What a big boom put on Michael by Krakow. No gain as he goes slicing right through on the safety blitz, and he nailed him. You can see it. Let's watch that replay. That looked like that was going to pop. Boom! He puts Michael down to the Lambeau Field grass. So it's now 3rd and 4. Packers, 3 wideouts, 2 running backs. Nelson in the slot, Cobb and Adams out wide. Cook the up back, Montgomery behind him. Aaron Rodgers under center. We're going to play a 3-4 here. 3-4. Show blitz again. And we're going to play pass. Flat to look in. Here we go. It's off tackle to Montgomery. Can Ty Montgomery pick up the yardage necessary? And he'll pick up more. He breaks 2 tackles. And he is brought down from behind after a 26-yard gain. Bills were playing pass as Dwight Harrison saves the touchdown run. But the Packers in business. 1st and goal from the Buffalo 9, 10, 15 to play in the half. 7-7 ball game. As they're going to capitalize, it looks like, on the OJ Simpson fumble. Packers, 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts. The lone back is Rakowski. Cook and Rodgers, Richard Rodgers are the tight ends. Nelson and Adams are split out wide. We're going to play 4-3. Pass, short to medium. Here we go. It's a crossing pattern to Devontae Adams. Come on, we need a pick. We need a pick. Rodgers throws, threads the needle, touchdown as Adams splits between the 2 defenders and into the end zone. Packers go up 13-7. We await the extra point. Oh, wow, we had the right play call. But Aaron Rodgers once again threads the needle for the TD. That's his 2nd touchdown pass. And both of them to Adams, I believe. Let's watch that replay. As Rodgers threads the needle between the defenders, Adams in for 6. Here's the extra point. Buffalo will attempt to block the Crosby extra point. The snap to place. And here's the kick. And Crosby is true as day, right down the middle. 14-7 Packers. So the 2016 Packers take the lead over the 1976 OJ Simpson Buffalo Bills. And they really capitalize on the Simpson fumble as they drive downfield for the score. Here's the kickoff with 9:59 to play in the half. So Crosby to kick off to the Bills. And that's in the end zone, and we shall down it. As the Bills will take it 1st and 10 on their 20. So with 9:59 to play, the Bills trail by 7. The Bills have not had a problem moving the ball. They had a problem with ball security. A couple of fumbles. They did recover one, but they gave up another. And the Packers took full advantage of it, marching almost the full length of the field for the TD. We're going to go 3 wideouts and a halfback. Seymour is at tight end. Grant is in the slot. The 2 wideouts, Holland and Chandler. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. And we're going to send the Juice on a sweep. Sweep to OJ Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Can the Juice break loose? He breaks loose for 4, but is finally corralled in by the Packers. The tackle will be credited to Clinton Dix, and he had some help from his friends. So it will be 2nd and 6 from the Buffalo 24. And again, we're going to stay with that same formation. 3 wideouts and the halfback. Seymour's in at tight end. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. Grant in the slot. Holland and Chandler out wide. And once again, we're going to go with the sweep to the juice. Sweep to OJ. Packers in a 3-3-5 playing pass. Again, OJ Simpson with an opportunity to rip off a big run. But again, he's getting them 4 yards at a time. Even though the Packers are playing pass, they're coming up quick to stop the run. Another 4-yard gain by Simpson. And it's now 3rd and 2. The offensive coordinator wants us to play a tight formation. He's out of his freaking mind. We're going to stick with our 3 wideout set. Seymour's in at tight end, Ferguson under center. Grant's in the slot, Holland and Chandler out wide. OJ Simpson needing to pick up 2 yards to continue this drive. As it is 3rd and 2 from the Buffalo 28. Packers. And we're going to go off tackle to guess who? You guessed it. OJ Simpson. Can the electric company guide Simpson to a first down here? Again, Packers have to respect it. They're playing pass. They're doubling OJ Simpson on the pass. And here comes the off tackle to the juice. And the electric company pops a big hole. OJ goes for 15 as he slants and cuts right and heads upfield. And finally brought down by Morgan Burnett. OJ Simpson. Hello, Moni G. Hope all is well. As Moni G says, rock on, shaka khan. Happy Saturday to everyone. What a run by OJ Simpson. And he's going to get a breather here. But we're going to stick with our 3 wideout single halfback set. But we're going to bring in Vic Washington. Washington's put the ball on the grass, but he was recovered by Reggie McKenzie. So Washington's in the backfield. We have 3 wideouts. Holland and Chandler out wide. Grant in the slot to the left. Seymour tight to the line at tight end to the right. Here goes Buffalo. It's going to be a look-in pass. A look-in pass to Seymour, the tight end. Quick slant to Seymour. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. They have the right play call. Can Ferguson thread the needle to Seymour? It's going to go off Seymour's receiver card. And just off his fingertips. We needed a 1 through 7. We got a 10 incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 43. Hello, Jake Cruz. Hope all is well, my friend. Here comes O.J. Simpson back in the game. 4 wideouts this time. Grant and Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Ferguson under center. O.J. Simpson behind Ferguson. We have 8:29 left in the half. 14-7, the 2016 Packers over the 1976 Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 43. Draw, O.J. Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. They're doubling John Holland. Wrong play call for the defense. Come on, O.J. And the juice pops for 8 on the draw. Again, those quick little cuts, and up the field goes O.J., brought down by Blake Martinez, 2 yards shy of the first down, so a crucial 3rd and 2 on the Green Bay 49 coming up. And again, the Buffalo Bills, we're going to stretch the field out. We're going to go 3 wideouts and a halfback. Seymour's back in at tight end. Grant's in the slot. The out wide are Holland and Chandler for the 76 Bills. Joe Ferguson under center. As Moni G says, they call me Juice. All right, so 3rd and 2. Off tackle, O.J. Simpson on the 3rd and 2. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. And they're doubling Seymour, the tight end. Can O.J. pick up the first down on the 3rd and 2? He puts his shoulder down, barrels forward for 4, and the first down. Buffalo continues to move the ball. Now they just have to hold on to it. They trail by 7. As there's 7:15 left in the half. O.J. Simpson going through this cheesehead defense quite effectively, but he has put the ball on the ground, which did lead to the go-ahead score for the Packers. And let's give Simpson a breather. Let's figure out what set we want. We'll stay with the pro set. OJ will come out, and Vic Washington will come back in. Oops, cancel that. Close. So here's Vic Washington. Split backfield of Kenny and Washington. Tight end is Seymour. Holland and Chandler out wide. Joe Ferguson under center calling the play calls. As Alan Shaw says, am I the only one supporting the pack here? Dog Sidious says, yes. So 1st and 10. Long pass to Holland. Ferguson looking to burn the Packers deep. Packers in a 3-4 showing blitz playing pass. And here comes a pass rush, and down goes Ferguson. Oh, wow. Ferguson had no chance, as that was a jailbreak on Joe Ferguson. He is sacked by Julius Peppers, and that's a 7-yard loss. Oh, we tried to get cute and go deep as we did early in the game. But the Packers were quite savvy to that play, and they get the sack. So it's now a 2nd and 17 on the Buffalo 48, not someplace any team wants to be, especially the 1976 Buffalo Bills. So here we go. 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Grant and Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Ferguson will go in shotgun. Simpson next to him. Here's the draw to O.J. Simpson looking to pop a big run here. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel blitzing. Doubling Holland. Here's the draw. And that's a 7-yard gain for O.J. Simpson. It'll be 3rd and 10. O.J. continues to run roughshod over the Cheesehead defense. As Moni G in the chat says, sorry, maybe it's the Limburger that they're wearing there. Good line, Moni G. 6:26 to play in the half. 3rd and 10 on the Green Bay 45. We got to keep Simpson on the field here. 3 wideouts and a halfback. Seymour's in at tight end. Grant in the slot. Holland and Chandler out wide. Ferguson on the 3rd and 10 under center. O.J. Simpson behind him in the backfield, the lone back. 3rd and 10. Packers probably playing pass. We're going to go pitch out to Simpson. Oh, you must choose a player. Okay, relax. Simpson on the sweep. Packers in a 3-2-6. Dime. They're blitzing. They're playing pass. Can O.J. turn the corner and get a big run? He picks up. Oh, he does! 1st down, O.J. Simpson! What a sweep! Great blocking by the Electric Company. Let's watch that 1st down run here. What a run by the Juice. Picks up 15 yards and a 1st. 1st and 10 on the Packers. 35-48 to play in the half. 14-7. Green Bay. O.J. will get a rest here. O.J. Simpson running roughshod over Clay Matthews Jr. in the Packers defense. Vic Washington will come back in the game. So split backfield of Kenny and Vic Washington. Seymour's the tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Flat pass to the fullback Kenny. Buffalo in a 3-4. They're blitzing. They're playing the run. Wrong play call. Can we connect up with Kenny now? Kenny makes the catch. And no, did he audible out of it? I believe it. Incomplete. As they have the wrong play call. So let's go over here. 2 men. 1 man. 0 men. Okay, I still don't know how this... Wrong play call. Oh, 1 man in the zone. -4, but there must be some sort of adjustment. So, incomplete. We'll take that. All right, 2nd and 10 on the Green Bay 30. Bills go to the 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Grant's in the slot. Holland and Chandler out wide. Seymour's the tight end. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. 5:29 left in the half. Buffalo trailing by 7. Green Bay 14. The Bills 7. Draw to the juice. Here's the handoff to OJ Simpson. Packers playing pass in a 3-3-5 nickel, and they're blitzing. Here's the handoff to OJ. And OJ's going to rip off another nice run. 15 yards and a first. He cuts and slashes to the left and heads upfield for the first down. Touchdown saving tackle by Hyde for the Packers. OJ slicing through this Limburg cheese with ease. Now he just has to hold on to the ball. OJ running roughshot. Simpson will get a breather here. Vic Washington will come back in the game. Pro set with Kenny and Washington in the split backfield. Ferguson under center. Grant's at tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. We're going to go looking pass. Looking pass to Grant. Actually, short to medium. Short to medium to Grant. And the Packers in a 3-4. They're blitzing. And they're playing pass. Oh, boy. This could be trouble here for Ferguson and the Bills. Ferguson drops back to pass. And he dumps it to Vic Washington on the audible. And they pick up 7 yards. So a nice job by Joe Ferguson dumping it to Vic Washington on the audible. And it's now 2nd and 3 from the Packer 8. Good job by Joe. As Moni G says, I never thought I'd see the day where I was cheering for the juice. So 2nd and 3 from the Packer 8. We're not going to play 2 tight ends. That's silly. We're playing against 2016 teams. Let's stretch them out. 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Grant and Chandler to the right. Holland and Edwards to the left. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. And it's 2nd and 3. What will it be? You shall see. It's going to be off tackle to the juice. Can the electric company pop him for another touchdown run? Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel blitzing, playing pass. Here comes O.J. Simpson with the handoff. Simpson puts his shoulder down, plows forward for 4 yards and a first down. It will be 1st and goal for the 1976 Buffalo Bills. From the 4, O.J. Simpson. The juice is loose. And again, 4 wideouts alone. Back is Simpson. Holland and Edwards to the left. Grant and Chandler to the right. Ferguson under center. Draw. We can't run the draw. Why can't we? We should be able to run a draw on any freaking play. That's silly. That is silly. All right. Fine. Line buck. Joe Ferguson calls his own number. Let's see if we can trick him. Quarterback sneak. He's going to go, hey, diddle, diddle, up the middle. Packers playing pass. Ferguson calls his own number. And Ferguson picks up 1. Oh, boy. I thought that was going to pop for a touchdown there. Brought down by Ha-Ha Clinton Dix. Love that name. One of the best names in football. Ha-Ha Clinton Dix. So it's now 2nd and goal, excuse me, from the Green Bay 3. And we're going to go with the 2 tight end set. Grant and Seymour, the tight ends. The up back is Kenny. Behind him is O.J. Simpson. Off tackle. Off tackle. Off tackle to O.J. Simpson. Here we go. 3-4 blitz for the Packers. They're playing run. They have the right play call. Can the juice plow through? Touchdown, O.J.! What blocking by the men up front. The electric company provides the power, and the juice goes through the line into the end zone, picking up 6. The Bills are an extra point away from tying it up. OJ picks up his second touchdown run. Good blocking up front by Reggie McKenzie and crew. Let's watch that run again. Here comes the juke. Boom! Right in the end zone for 6 goes OJ. And here comes our god-awful kicker, Genowenko, for the extra point. Please, Genowenko, make it. As you can see, we're going to go for the extra point. And here's the snap into place. 1 through 9 is good. He gets an 8, and he puts it just inside the left upright. And we have a tie ball game before the half. 14-14 as Alan Shaw from the UK says, boo! I'm on my 4th cup of coffee. And what? Did he miss? No, he made it. Here we go, 14-14. All right, what a half of football. 2:43 to play. Great half of football, folks. Can you tell I like OJ Simpson as a football player? OJ was one of my favorite football players. Not the best human being, but far from it. But I did like him as a football player, and I'm a Patriots fan. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff. 14-14 ball game. 2:43 before the half. It's going to be fielded at the 15. Genowenko with a short kick. Come on, Genowenko. And that's going to be a return of 15 for Montgomery as he slides to the left and takes it upfield. And he is brought down. So it will be 1st and 10 from the Packers' 30 for Aaron Rodgers and the Cheeseheads with 2:23 to play. Great ball game here, folks. Great ball game. So the Packers with the 3 wideouts, Nelson and Adams out wide, Cobb in the slot, Richard Rodgers at tight end to the left, Aaron Rodgers under center, and Michael the lone back. Buffalo will play a 3-3-5 nickel. And we're going to cut off the short to medium passing lanes. They're going to square out to Jordy Nelson. We do have the right play call, and we have 1 defender in that zone. Come on, pick. It's going to be a big, Aaron Rodgers threads the needle under pressure, hits Nelson, and they pick up 17 yards on the short gain. Aaron Rodgers, cool as a cucumber in that pocket. Oh, wow. Jordy Nelson catches the ball and heads upfield. So here come the Packers trying to retake the lead now. We don't want to call a timeout. Are you nuts? And we take it down to the 2-minute warning as the Packers don't call timeout. And I believe each team has their allotted 3 timeouts. Yes, they do. So with 2 minutes to go, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers have it 1st and 10 on their 47. They have 4 wideouts. Allenson and Nelson to the right. Cobb and Adams to the left. Rodgers under center. The lone back behind him is Montgomery. We're going to play a 3-2-6 dime. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pass, medium to short. It's going to be a square out once again to Nelson. Again, we have the right play call with a defender in that zone to cover him. But can Nelson beat his defender again? We hope not. Rodgers back to pass. Incomplete. Good closing speed by the Bills defender. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Packers on their 47. So 1:52 to go, 14-14 ball game. Packers 4 wideouts. The lone halfback is Montgomery behind Rodgers under center. Cobb and Adams to the left. Allenson and Nelson, Jordy Nelson to the right. And again, we're going to play 3-2-6 dime. Pass. And we're cutting off the short to medium passing lanes. And they're going deep to Geronimo Allenson. He wants to say Geronimo. Rodgers going to heave it up into coverage. Incomplete as he leads Geronimo Allenson too far. And it will bring up 3rd and 10. Good coverage by the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 10 from the Packer 47. Bills must hold here. We're going to play again the 3-2-6 dime. And again, we're going to play pass, short to medium on the 3rd and 10 from the Green Bay 47. Packers, 3 wide out set. Cobb and Nelson. Nelson in the slot. Adams also out wide. Richard Rodgers at tight end. Aaron Rodgers under center. Oh, no, he's in shotgun, excuse me, and Montgomery's right next to him. And they're going to square into Cobb. We have the right play call, and we have a defender on him. Rodgers steps back to pass. Throws into traffic. Incomplete. The 76 Bills defense holds. It is 4th and 10. And here comes Schwam. I think that's the way you pronounce his name. S-C-H-U-M. And the Packer punt team to punt the ball. We'll put the punt return on. Here's the snap and the punt. It's a 45-yard punt. And Moody will field the ball and try to run with it. Come on, big run, big run. And he decides to fair catch it inside the 10. Wonderful. Oh, Moody. So he fair catches it. We might as well let it roll, for God's sakes. So 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 8. With 1:30 to play in the half, 14-14 ball game. As Moni G regarding Geronimo Allenson says, I'm taking a parachute. Good line. Again, another good line by Moni G. Moni. We have Moni G in the chat. Dog City is check out that wonderful channel, all things Star Wars and entertainment. And Alan Shaw, our good friend from across the pond. We always love to see our good friends in the chat. And we're going to go 4 wideouts. No, we're going to go 3 wideouts. And OJ Simpson, Seymour be at tight end. Grant's in the slot, Holland and Chandler out wide. Ferguson under center. Guess who's getting the ball? It's shocking, I know. And we're going to go off tackle to OJ Simpson. Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel, and they're playing run, so they got the right call here. Here's the snap, the handoff to OJ. And OJ, again, tough running, picks up 6 yards, but that yellow hanky is on the grass. Defensive player Matthews reads the play, and he makes the tackle, but what is it? What is it? Offsides. Offsides. It can be 1st and 5 or 2nd and 4. We'll go with 1st and 5. So OJ Simpson's run will be nullified on the penalty, but we'd rather go 1st and 5 than 2nd and 4. So 1st and 5. Clock stops due to the flag, and there's 1:22 to play. So 1st and 5 on the Buffalo 13. Again, we're going to go 3 wideouts, a tight end, and a halfback. Seymour's the tight end. Grant's in the slot. Holland and Chandler out wide. Simpson the lone back. Ferguson under center. And here we go. End run to O.J. Simpson on the sweep. Can he get to the outside and pick up some good yardage here? And the Packers in a 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Wrong play call. Come on, O.J. Short gainer. Short gainer. O.J. will be stuffed. Oh, my Lord. Those defensive backs came flying up like banshees, and that's a 1-yard loss for O.J. As, boy, they took out all their frustration on that hit on O.J. Credited for the tackle, but he was helped by defensive backs Julius Peppers. So we're not going to call timeout, that's for sure. But the Packers do call timeout. So it's now 2nd and 6 on the Buffalo 12. And we're going to go to a split backfield now of Kenny and Simpson. Seymour's the tight end, Holland and Chandler the wideouts. And we're going to go draw. O.J. Simpson, here we go. Here's the draw. Packers 3-4 showing blitz. And again, Simpson is brought down for no gain. Offsides being called against Buffalo, so someone jumped. And now back them up to 2nd 11 as they approach the end zone, but the wrong end zone, their own end zone. They're moving backwards. So things not looking good here, and the clock stops on the flag, so Packers maintain their 2 timeouts. Buffalo will go to 4 wideouts and O.J. Simpson. Grant and Chandler to the right, Holland and Edwards to the left. as they're in the shadows of their own end zone. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. Draw to the juice on 2nd and 11 from the Buffalo 7 with 1:15 left in the half. 14-14 ball game. Packers 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Come on, OJ, rip off a big run here, son. And OJ goes for 7 again. Those quick moves and upfield he goes. Tackle credited to Clinton Dixon once again as he brings OJ down to the grass. And the Packers use their second timeout. They have 1 left, 1:07 left in the half, tied at 14. And it's now 3rd and 4 from the Buffalo 14. Again, we will go with the 3 wideouts and a tight end. So Seymour's back in at tight end. Chandler, the lone wideout to the right. Grant and Holland to the left. Grant is in the slot. Ferguson under center. Simpson behind him. Off tackle, OJ Simpson. Here we go. Packers 3-3-5 nickel playing pass. Wrong defensive play call. Can OJ pick up the first? No, he is smothered in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. And I believe the Packers will use their last timeout, and they do. There will be a minute left for Aaron Rodgers as here comes Bateman and the Buffalo punt team. So here comes the punt by Bateman. And he's going to try to boom one out of there. The snap and the punt. The return's on for the Packers, a 46-yard punt. And it will be a high punt. And signaling for the fair catch is Davis. Good coverage by the Buffalo Bills. But they're going to have it in fairly decent field position. It's going to be 1st and 10 on their 41 with 52 seconds to play in the half. 14-14 ball game. Packers have no timeout. They go to 4 wideouts and a lone back, who's Montgomery. Rodgers under center. The wideouts, Nelson and Allenson to the right. Adams and Cobb to the left. We're going to play a 3-2-6 dime. And we're going to play pass. Short to medium. Packers looking to get it to Geronimo Allenson to the sideline. We have the right play call, and we have someone on Allenson. Can Rodgers thread the needle? He's done it before. Flag down! Incomplete. He leads Allenson too far. What's the yellow hanky for, though? Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. They hit Rodgers late. That's a 15-yard penalty. The Bills sideline is going nuts as they're screaming, just put a skirt on him. Wow, that's a tough play. That's a tough flag there. Take care, Moni. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. As Moni G says, I'll keep rocking the Casbar. Catch you guys later. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now with the 15-yard personal foul on the Buffalo 44 for the Packers. 45 seconds left in the half. 14-14 ball game. At the half, we will stop the stream. And we'll come back at a later date, probably tomorrow, with the second half. All right. Packers, 4 wideouts. Nelson and Allenson to the right. Cobb and Adams to the left. Montgomery the lone back. Rodgers under center. We again will play the 3-2-6 dime for the Bills. And again, we're going to choke off that short to medium passing lane. Sideline pass to Allenson once again. We have the right play call and a defender on him. Rodgers back to pass. And incomplete. Good coverage by the 76 Bills. So that will be 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 44. 37 seconds left in the half. 14-14. And a slobber knocker of a game. We will again play the 3-2-6 dime. Choking off the short to medium passing routes. They're going to go to a curl to Jordy Nelson. We have this play call. Come on, pick 6 here. Here's the pass. It's picked off! Picked off! The Bills pick it off! And we're going to try to return it on the pickoff. And Nelson makes the tackle after the ball is intercepted. And Hanson with the pickoff. What a play. So Rodgers is picked off. Let's watch that. Jordy Nelson makes the tackle as Harrison trying to pick up some return yards, but the pickoff is huge. With 30 seconds left, it will be a 14-14 game. And can we kneel down? I'd like to kneel down and just run this clock out. Can we kneel down? Is there a special play call here? Where is the kneel down? I had issues. Someone says you can kneel down. I don't see a kneel down. I gotta ask Mr. Utah Mike. He knows this stuff. He's very good with Strat baseball and football and all things Strat. Mr. Utah Mike, another good friend of the channel. Oh man. I really just want to kneel on this ball. I think he told me. All right, well, I don't see the kneel down. So what we're going to do is 4 wideouts, and OJ Simpson, and we're going to run it. We're going to run a draw, and let's see if Simpson can pop it. Here we go. They're playing pass, and Simpson's going to pop it. Flag on the play, picks up 17 yards. What's this, holding on us? Will decline the penalty, so Simpson picks up 17 yards. The tackle is credited to Nick Perry. And we're going to use a timeout here. Oh, the flag stops the clock. Okay. So now, actually, this changes things up. We have all 3 of our timeouts, 22 seconds before the half. We have a god-awful kicker. As Dog Sidious is saying, bomb that. We're going to go 4 wideouts and a fullback. Grant and Chandler to the right, Holland and Edwards to the left. We're going to throw this ball up deep to Grant. Hope for a flag here. Get out of bounds. Here's the pass. And they're playing pass. We're throwing into coverage. And, oh, he leads them too far. Grant had burned a defender. But he leads them too far. Incomplete. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 46. 4 wideouts and OJ Simpson. Here comes the draw to the juice. They're playing pass. OJ's going to pick up 7 yards. And we're going to let the clock run out. I think that's what we're going to do. Continue. Spike the ball. If we call timeout, there's 8 seconds. You know what? We're going to call timeout and heave 1 deep. So call timeout. There's going to be 8 seconds left. We're going to go 4 wideouts and a fullback. Shotgun. Long pass. Chandler. We don't want to get out of bounds because it doesn't matter. Oh, I can't. I already had it clicked on. Ah, nuts. Here we go. Packers in a 3-2-6 defense. They're playing pass, and they have 2 defenders deep. We need a 3. Come on, 3. Yes! Peterson connects up! Chandler! Touchdown! Buffalo! The final play of the half! Unbelievable! Yes! Dog Sidious calls it in the chat. Joe Ferguson and Chandler connect up for for the TD. Let's watch that marvelous replay. Ferguson connects up to Chandler for pay dirt. 48 yards. We were 47 yards away. TD Chandler. Here comes the extra point. This will put the Bills up by 7. Come on, Genowenko. It's now 20-14. Here's the extra point to snap the place. Right down the middle, and with the bomb at the half, the 1976 Buffalo Bills are now up 21-14. If I click snap the ball, they're going to kick it. So, unbelievable. We're going to end the stream at that, folks, but let's give you some numbers here real quick. Let's close this out. Oh, I don't want to kick off. Let's close this box. Close the box. And they're going to kick off. So here's the kickoff for the third quarter. And Green Bay's kicking to Buffalo. And Moody is going to pick up a good gain of 36. Nice play by Moody. Good blocking by the kick team for Buffalo, the return team. All right. So now we'll end it. We're going to end the stream. But let's just go for some quick numbers here. As Buffalo leads at the start of the third quarter, 21-14, and they have the ball in excellent field position, 1st and 10 on their 38. Let's go to reports here. And let's go to the box score. And bear with me a moment. What a fun half of football. And let's find... No, that's not it. Damn it. Box score. Al, it says box score. That's the one you have to do. Alright, let's make this. Let's make this fit the screen. Dog City is calling the bomb for the TD in the chat. Good job, Dog City has fit the screen. Here we go. Alrighty. So, what a job. I'm just going to give you OJ's numbers. But what a fun game. As Dog Sidious makes the call, Joe Ferguson with a 47-yard bomb to Bob Chandler. And that made it 21-14. Unbelievable. Hello, Chrissy of Old Stones. Long live the Empire. You are right, Chrissy. Long live the Empire. How are you doing, my friend? What a beautiful reading voice. Check out that wonderful channel, Chrissy of Old Stones. A fine young lady. OJ Simpson has carried the ball 25 times for 189 yards. 2 touchdowns. He has fumbled once for a 7.6 yards per carry average. Unfreaking believable. Again, I love OJ Simpson as a football player. Human being, not so much. Wow. And Joe Ferguson, 7 of 10, 114 yards and a TD. Quarterback rating 141.3. Aaron Rodgers, we've kept him in check. 10 for 23, 163 yards. He has thrown two touchdowns, but that pickoff at the end of the half did produce fruit. As Buffalo came back with a bomb, Dog Sidious, our special offensive coordinator, in the chat called for the bomb, and we did it. Ferguson to Chandler for a 47-yard touchdown, or a god-awful field goal kicker has actually made 3 extra points. Thus, we're up 21-14. Fun half. We'll be back maybe later today with it, or some baseball or something. But we'll be back. Thank you very much to everyone, as I got to start preparing dinner. Thank you to Chrissy of Old Stones. Check out that wonderful channel. Dog Sidious, all things Star Wars and entertainment. Thank you to Moni G and our good friend from across the pond, Alan Shaw. What a fun fun half of football, and this is Strat-O-Matic football. I'm going to be coming up with some other tournaments using Action PC for football and basketball and hockey, and also a little more football with 2nd and 10. We'll still do our baseball, of course, and we actually might do a little boxing tonight. We got to get back into our boxing tournament. So thank you very much to everybody. I greatly appreciate your time, that you take time out to spend it with me. So until next time, health and happiness. Watch out for going over the middle for that big pop. Hold on to that football, folks. God bless, and you know what's coming. Peace!